Hello there, my name is Cawthon, and the title of my talk is How to Be Amazing at Grace. The first time I went to jail, about 3 years ago, changed my life. I went on a ministry visit and did not at all expect to see my own reflection in the beautiful faces of ladies in orange jumpsuits. And I have made weekly visits there for the past 3 years and have been in a rigorous, informal education on the mechanics of grace. Grace that I have needed myself, but also grace that I have learned about by being in relationship with women who are incarcerated. And here's just a glimpse at the rules I have learned about grace. We can think of grace as being very ethereal, but I think there are some hard and fast rules about grace. And the first of which is that grace by definition must be undeserved. That is the requirement of grace. It must be undeserved because the definition is unmerited or undeserved favor. So sometimes we can dole out what we call grace, but if we are doing that, if we're distributing it to those we deem deserving, then it's not grace at all. It may be kindness, but it's not grace. Secondly, the justice of grace. What I have found is the grace we fail to extend today very well may be the grace we need extended to us tomorrow. There's also a third rule that I've learned, and that's the difficulty of grace. You know, we can see a group who are not grace givers, they're not extending grace, and that can do something in us that causes us to withhold grace from them. So when we withhold grace from someone or a group who is not extending grace, then we're exactly the same. That's the difficulty of grace, that grace is not selective, right? That oftentimes we have to extend it if we are going to be amazing at grace to those that we'd rather not. And finally, the reproduction of grace. A recipient of grace will always be its most lavish purveyor. I would love the opportunity to share this talk at our TEDx event.